What was interesting about the Apple iPhone case in San Bernardino is that passphrase was actually just a 4-digit number. And a 4-digit number is pretty easy to guess. There's only, 10,000 of them out there. Everything from 0000 to 99999. So we can try that and repeat ourselves and test that by brute force pretty easily. The problem was not with the encryption, but that Apple had a security suite program on top of the encryption that said, if you make a mistake 10 times in a row, we'll wipe out the phone completely and destroy all of the information. That was a protection against somebody stealing your phone and brute forcing the passphrase. And what the government actually wanted Apple to do in this case was not break the encryption, but turn off the security suite and allow it to try not 10 tries, but as many of the 10,000 as were necessary to come up with the actual passphrase. Apple objected to unlocking the phone, as it objects to unlocking all of its iPhones now, because two reasons. First, at a business level, they think that providing their customers, their consumers, with unbreakable encryption is a business advantage. It gives the customer something that they want. At a technical level, Apple is concerned, rightly I think, that developing a tool to break its own encryption will become, in effect, a systematic hole in the defenses of all iPhones. Here, in the San Bernardino case, there was actually a conflict because the actual owner of the phone, as opposed to the possessor of it, was not the terrorist, but his work, the San Bernardino Health Department. And they did, in fact, consent to it. But Apple's argument in front of the court was that that consent was insufficient to give the government authority to compel them to create a new product that would disable the auto wipe functions on the phone and allow the government to break the encryption. Well, the government's argument is really very simple. It is that it had a lawful order to unlock the phone, and that under something known as the All Writs Act, the court could issue Apple legal process compelling it to provide assistance in effectuating the order unlocking the phone. And the All Writs Act has been part of our judicial system since the first Judiciary Act back in the 1700s, and it is generally read as authorizing courts to issue all writs that are essential to aid in the exercise of their jurisdiction and the implementation of their other orders. This is straight out of 24 or The Americans or Homeland, where you only have 3 tries to get it right. Of course, in real life, they found a hacker who could disable the security feature without Apple's consent, and they found that there was no really interesting evidence on this phone at all. So the legal fight went away, and the evidence proved to be non-existent.